I'm telling you, it changed my life. It was the first time I had ever traveled overseas to Bali, and just in general. First time I had seen the mountains. First time I had swam in the ocean. Like it was just like this series of my first retreat experience. Oh, it was amazing. Like imagine you've never experienced anything like that, and it blew me away. I was like, wow, there's this whole other world out there that I've never
There's oceans.
seen. Yeah.
Are you serious?
It was amazing. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Really.
Yes.
That is freaky.
And I went into the Thrive Hive, the initial. So he had launched the Thrive Hive, and it was sort of like this testing ground. And we moved into this beautiful space, and I remember I was blown away. And he and I had really bonded on this experience, and I said to him, you know, I back home am trying to create community and spaces for creatives and entrepreneurs so we can, you know, innovate and collaborate and, you know, really do cool shit together. I love home, I really do, but I just knew like after 28 years, I want more, you know, I want to explore.
Yes.
And so, you know, while I was home, I launched ecstatic dance because that really changed my life. Yeah.
So just to explain, ecstatic dance here in Ubud is something very special.
Very big.
Oh, it's life changing.
It's life changing. It's basically how would you explain an ecstatic dance, guys?
I mean, it's like
it's like a party. It's like a house party.
It's like a big dance party. No drugs, no alcohol.
Yeah, and daylight.
No talking.
No talking. Just daylight, and everybody goes crazy.
Yeah, yeah. You can do whatever you want.
Imagine a club without the bullshit and with a lot more like connection. You know? I love it.
Just letting go, just shaking it
out. Yeah. And how much you sweat here in Bali when you're
so much. It's so good for you.
Yeah. It's honestly, it's like a 2-hour dance workout.
Sweat it all out.
Yeah. And everyone's just having fun, and you like you can't talk on the dance floor, but you can go off and chat around the corner. Yeah. But once you're on there, you can look at people and smile and go, "Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you in life."
I've had some powerful experiences on the dance floor at ecstatic dance. It's beautiful, and I thought, I need to take this back home and share it with people because that was very like new for us back home. And then and so
you created ecstatic dance in Toronto?
No, in Winnipeg, Manitoba. So Toronto wasn't where
Manitoba.
Yeah.
Is that a place?
Holy shit! It's in the middle of Canada, and it's this like city, and not a lot of people know about it. And so
no oceans, by the way.
Like a countryside town, ecstatic dancing. I'm just trying to picture that right now.
Yeah, and it's so funny too because like I think we're sort of in a way we've got our own style back home, and I'm always trying to bring more soul and more flavor to our city. And so I thought I'm going to bring back some of these experiences and create them there, you know?
Yep.
So that happened, and eventually I was like, okay, I need to go back to Bali. It's got to happen. So I came back, and, you know, I've been in the Thrive Hive now for, I can't even remember how long it's been, but I've been in Bali now for over 3 months.
So what's the one life lesson you'd say up until here that you've learned that really changed it for you? Where you really thought, okay, now this is where you started to rethink and say, okay, this is what I learned, and that was an important key factor in order for me to grow.
I'm the kind of person you want on board, because if I'm on for
your
vision...
You're the first follower.
I'm
the first follower person.
I'm the first follower, and I'm also a hustler, right? People, when I talk, people listen, and I'm really like engaged. I can do a lot of things, and I get my hands dirty. So your strength, you would say,
like what brought you here also is like your ability to be social, to connect with people, to communicate.
Nice. And to hustle. I just get stuff done. So I found myself really like being utilized in that way in these different projects. But what I noticed was that I felt undervalued, and it felt like it wasn't enough. I was like, okay, I actually want to create something and lead something. And blow it out.
And I totally am with you on this, Reno, because what I experienced with my clients, but also know for myself and my older self, my younger self, like I always thought, like, I need another certificate. I need to study more. I need to read more books. I don't know, you know. It's all like, what am I waiting for?
One more YouTube video,
just one more this,
book,
one more forget about it. Like,
just do it.
Are ready.
Get in your underwear and go down to the local radio station.
All that you need. The main ingredients is really the desire, the intuition, the desire, and the want to do it, and then just do it.
I always say, so there's 2 things. One is I always say perfection is procrastination and pretty clothing.
Woo! Yay! Good one. But it's
it's so true.
Yes.
And
imperfect action.
Exactly. And then the other thing is that, you know, people think that reading more books and watching more videos is going to serve them, but it's like, yeah, you know, feed your mind, educate yourself, but then get out there and do something because you've already got everything you need and the answers are right in front of you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And you just take a step and another step and another step and the path will continue to appear in front of you.
It falls in place as we've all experienced it.
Yeah, and I found, I guess, once you realise you've read enough books, you've got to go and do it. And then all of a sudden you realise, I haven't read in a while. I haven't done something in a while. So then you go back to it. Yeah, exactly. You're doing it.
You're already doing it.
But then you realise when you need to go back, you go back again.
Yes.
Read that next series of books.
You just add on the way. It's just like a matter of just getting started. Just do it. As Nike likes to put it. Just
move forward.
So I've never run a retreat experience before. And I'm actually developing one right now.
Ooh.
Because he's just doing it.
All right, so this is a moment where you can give it a bit of a spiel. Tell us it.
So basically, what I'm working on right now is I want to put together a retreat experience for, you know, multi-passionate, creative, entrepreneurial types to come together in a space for, you know, anywhere from 10 to 21 days.
Nice.
And we're going to develop like a really cool program for them to come and, you know, really experience deep and authentic connection. While working on their passion projects and developing those. And so I'm really excited about this project. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be really deep, really soulful, but then also like really practical, you know, like let's cut through the bullshit. Let's get down to the business of how you want to show up, who you want to become, what you want to create, how you want to serve. And let's make that happen, not after the experience, but during it. You know?
Exactly.
Right.
Woo.
All right. So this is Brent.
Thank you.
Reno. Elaine. Rethink TV. On the bed, out of the rain. Anyway, that's it. Rethink, like, share. Please comment below. Tell us what you think, what we're doing.
And we see you on the journey.
Yeah, on the journey.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye. The cradle of innovation, isn't it?
It is, in a lot of ways. Yes.
Also when it comes to sex and sexuality and intimacy and relating to the other sex.
It's a very sex-positive environment. There's a lot of progressive thinking there, which is okay.
So tell us,